Honestly, do I regret transitioning? And truth be told, good morning Saxton family, how you guys all doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. You got a smile on your face and you're ready for a brand new video. If you're not yet subscribed, do me a favor, just click that subscribe button, turn on all notifications. Have you done it yet? You have? Okay, good. Let's move into today's video. I am doing a Q&A video where I basically went to my Twitter, my Instagram, and all my other socials, links be down below in the video description, asking everybody, ask me some questions. So here we go. I'm just gonna answer them. Okay, so here's a question, but they say it's not a question for Q&A, but they go, will you be my GF? You are beautiful. And to be honest, I'm kind of not looking for anybody. I appreciate the comment or the kind words you said that I am beautiful. Thank you, that means a lot. But I'm just not looking to date anybody at this time. Here's a good question, and I'm actually excited to answer this one. It says, how does it feel to finally be able to be yourself? And truth be told, it feels amazing. I am like, I don't know if you guys can tell, to old videos of mine where, you know, obviously at times I was in character, playing a character and all that, but I was depressed, I was miserable, you know, like I'd fake a smile to entertain people. But now, literally, when you see me on or off camera, on or off social media, I am the happiest personally that I've ever been. And to finally get to live as my true self and the person that's always been trapped on the inside but just couldn't show the world and blossom, it feels amazing. I don't know how else to describe it, but transitioning had saved my life, to be honest with all of you. I've talked about this before. Had I not transitioned, chances are I'd probably be dead by now, but I did. And here I am getting to tell my stories and just help others. And, you know, knowing that like my transition is also helping people because I'm being myself, it's such a beautiful thing, you know? So here's this question. It says, will you ever dress up as Swift again? I'm guessing they're referring to the version of me as a guy. And no, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to just live my true authentic life. But the thing is, I will always be Swift. Swift is my nickname. Like, when I came out, I told you guys, like, hey, you know, Emily, or Swift. Swift is like a gender neutral term, you know? And it's like, that's my nickname. Like, I'm still me. I'm still the same person on the inside. I just look a lot different now on the outside, obviously. But I will never go back to having the guy mode ever again. So here is a great question. It actually says, what's your favorite kind of content to film? And to be honest, I like this. I like the sit downs. I like that I get to be myself on this channel, vlog, and not play the YouTube algorithm. But I also like the Casey Neistat style, the Emma Chamberlain style, which I kind of feel like a little bit is this, and also Ryan Trahan style. Like Ryan Trahan, I would say, is if Casey Neistat and Emma Chamberlain had a kid together, they would have popped out Ryan Trahan. And you know, it's a great blend of both, and that's kind of like where I want to take my main channel in terms of style of content, because I've made videos that have not gotten released because even though I thought they were good, they were also poop, so I didn't feel like releasing them to anybody just yet. But like, that's the style I absolutely love, and moving forward on my main channel, that's the style of content that I'm doing. This person here asks, how are you, and how do you feel when people talk bad about you? So, how am I doing? I am doing well. Today, me and my family are celebrating Easter. Got a nice little dress on. I'm excited. I look cute. But overall, I am doing very well. I really appreciate that. And how do I feel when people talk bad about me? You know, people are gonna talk no matter what. And like, if they're talking about you, you got people talking, you know? So whether it's good or bad, you know, words are words. And if people want to be like a jerk to me, there's a block button. So like, yeah, I just block them and then they will never have a say. This one says, not a question, I'm just happy for you that you came out and feeling happier with your life. Thank you, that means a lot. All right, this is actually a great question right here. How did I tell my family? So my mom knew when I was younger. I came out to her multiple different times. And then August 2019, I came out to her again. And, you know, it was her. And then like the very next day was my sister and my cousin. And, you know, I kind of was scared to tell my stepfather and my brother. But like my brother had already known, like he had suspicions. And also my stepfather, who I absolutely love, he's always shown nothing but unconditional love to me my whole entire life since he came into it. I was always scared of telling him, but you know, I forget, you know, that parents talk to each other. That's what parents do. And so like he's known for a while, so I didn't come out to him until I started hormones. It was like April 2021, so he's known that I told him for a year, but he's basically known for like a long time. But overall, my family was very supportive, and I'm very thankful for that, because I know some people don't get to have that. I know like at first there's a little bumps, you know, like my mom had her wants and needs for me, and she then also realized like a few months down the line that, you know, her wants and needs for me are the wants and needs that I don't want, and also are the things that won't make me happy in this life, and she wanted me to end up doing the things that would make me happy. Somebody says, how's it going with your new voice? So yeah, like my voice used to be, hey, how you doing? So you can probably tell there's a little bit of difference. I'm still working on it, and like slowly over time it's continuing to improve. Here, give me a second, let me try something. Hello, hi, how are you? So yeah, like I do a little exercise my friend taught me, and so this is kind of like how I sound at the moment. It'll probably go back down to where I've been just talking, but over time, I'm just gonna continue practicing. So yeah, I mean, I would say it's honestly going well. So here's a good question. It says, how do you feel that you changed genders, and did anything change for you in the outside world? So to be completely honest, I've always felt like a girl on the inside my whole entire life. You know, I've had countless memories since I was younger. Just on the outside world, I've changed physically, you know, like I'm still the same person. You know, obviously people treat you different. Trans people have a target on their backs, unfortunately. Like, I feel like with the media and everything, there's a war against trans people, and it really sucks. But most people who don't listen to what media has to say, and, you know, when they meet somebody, they judge somebody for who they are as a person, not for how they look, etc. At least that's how I like to look at things. But for how things change on the outside world, I just get to be myself, and that's literally the best feeling ever. If people want to treat me like poop, you know what? Cool, screw you, don't need you in my life. If people want to be kind of respectful to me, cool, I love you. You're more than welcome to be a part of my life and my journey. So yeah, I mean, really not much has changed. Obviously, I do get hate because I am trans, and that's the only reason why I will get hate from people. But other than that, you know, that's the thing. I just love getting to be myself. Okay, here's a good question. This is actually from my friend Jenks. He says, who's your favorite volunteer firefighter from PA? And that's such a great question, because it definitely can't be the person who invited me to train, that got me burnt on my ears and was nothing but super kind to me while my ears were literally on fire. Couldn't definitely not be you at all, Jenks. For those that don't get it, I'm being facetious. Jenks, you're my favorite firefighter friend that I have from PA, but he did literally invite me to a drill in which both of my ears did get burnt. What is the key to positivity for your everyday and big plans in the future? So for me, I just try to wake up with a new lens and perspective of every single day. Like, you know, now that I get to be myself, it's just, how can I live my best life possible today and do the things that I want to do today? And I just try to look at everything just in general for a positive outlook. And any big plans for the future, you'll see them. You'll be watching me in real time as I do things that I want to do with my life. And I hope, by me not revealing them directly, but by you watching over time, you'll like it. So here is a good one, and it says, do you have any regrets with your transition? And honestly, do I regret transitioning? And truth be told, no. Like, I would say the only regret that I have is that, like, I didn't start sooner, even though I did start hormones at 24 and a half, literally 6 months before my 25th birthday. I would say that's like kind of like the only regret, but at the same time, I know I wasn't ready to have started a little bit earlier. And, you know, the path that I'm on in my life is the path that I was always meant to take. And, you know, for me to be able to start when I did helps me a lot, because I also know that I got to the point where I was able to help so many other people as well, which is just crazy to think that, like, me getting to be myself helps others. And honestly, do I have any, like, other kind of regrets with my transition? I genuinely no. Like, I don't regret anything else besides the fact that, like, I didn't start younger, but also knowing I wasn't ready. So, like, yeah, that's a good question. Like, I genuinely don't regret anything. I'm so happy that I get to be myself now, which is just genuinely amazing. So with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like on it, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, it's been your girl M, keeping it real. I'm gonna log out, I'm gonna peace out, and well, peace.